Hey guys, my name is Sylvan and welcome to the channel. We'll be checking out Red Dead Redemption 2 today, an open world game revolving around outlaws where you can do almost anything you so well please, including committing very many morally bankrupt decisions. We got places to be today, so let's get going. Oh god, dude, are you alright? Oh, he's fine. At least, his stuff are. So I'll take it. Seeing as he won't ever be using that again. Better in my hands than his. 48 cents? Dude, don't you work? Some people need to make a living off robbing you guys. Seriously, the nerve of some people. I already have a money problem, you know? I'm currently sitting at $6,090, and as Dutch rightly mentioned,
we still need money.
Yes, money, which binds us to society and is not something we can reasonably earn. But if the pirate head is any indication, of course we're robbing people. In an early part of the game, you gain access to Emerald Ranch, which gave me the opportunity to be the ruffian I've always wanted to be, so let's go there right now. Here, I'm going to try and reach $10,000 by stealing some wagons. Those stolen wagons can then be sold to Seamus for a quick profit. And yes, I've been doing this thievery for a while so I could get the hang of where to best farm for wagons. So in order to reach $10,000, I need $3,514. With an average of $30 per wagon, I would need about 118 wagons. So hold please. Almost there, almost there. There we are. With $10,000 in hand, the road to Tahiti is well on the way. While robbing wagons for the last couple of hours over the last few days, I decided to read up on other more lucrative get-rich-quick schemes, and I found something amazing. I could do this exploit where I endlessly farm large jewelry bags by taking them, saving, and reloading the game. Since I have already gone and done the long journey in form of wagon stealing and have absolutely tanked my honor, I wanted to do something a little nicer, for you see, I'm far more of a gentleman than that. Besides, I also just got the Legend of E Satchel, and it was time to put it to good use. Knowing that my storage capacity for most items was now 99, I decided to set a humble goal of $100,000, which I was already a tenth of the way there. With my commitment refocused, I calculated I would make a total of $4,950 every time I returned to a fence to sell 99 large jewelry bags. Collecting them at a rate of 1 per minute, I needed 19 more trips. 18 of which being full trips, which definitely isn't gonna take me a couple of years. Okay, so after the 6th trip, I found an even better place to get a large jewelry bag. Jeez, this is repetitive. Isn't there some place better to farm money? Well, I guess I'm gonna entertain myself by robbing the store while waiting. Sorry, buddy, this is my shop now. Now, seeing as I've robbed the place before, I know there will be some dude entering from this end of the shop. Well, nothing a good old-fashioned FPS camping won't fix.
I will send you to Jesus.
Alright, that's that. Now to rob the place. I'm gonna try and rob the place as best I can, and that includes the exploit by running back and forth so I can infinitely rob the register. Now, normally I wouldn't consider using exploits like this, but hey, I never said honest living was easy. God, walking back and forth is so exhausting. Isn't there any way I can do this faster? Ideally, I don't want to have to walk back and forth, so I could just endlessly rob the register without any real concern. I wonder. Well, that answers my question. Wait, you're telling me I can just stand here by mashing the move button forward and still rob the register? Well, why haven't I been doing that? Wait, that gives me an idea. How far can I take this before anyone comes and reports me? I don't even have to move, and I can rob the register. Hold on to your Morgans, because we are going to Tahiti. Turns out there really isn't a limit to how much I can rob. And if you wanted to know, I've been sitting on my chair robbing this place for the last 14 hours. So much so that Arthur is on the brink of death. And frankly, I'm glad I did so, because sadly, I was never able to repeat this exploit again. But while all great things must come to an end, it's safe to say my monetary needs as Arthur have been well met. Oh, and in case you felt bad for the shopkeeper, since I was in there for so many in-game days, leaving and re-entering the building caused the shopkeeper to respawn. There, no harm done. Now I could end the video right here, but there are many more morally bankrupt things to do. Also, my honor is so low, it can't go lower anymore. Conveniently, the opportunity is literally in front of me, so let's head there. Typically, in most games, you cannot kill NPCs that offer you quests, because, of course, you can't. And in Red Dead Redemption, it's no exception. At least, not normally. So when you aim your firearm, the reticle turns gray, indicating your inability to execute that action. However, those aren't the only weapons in your arsenal. Behold the fire bottle, which, after some morally questionable practices, I was ready to try. Sorry lady, but your time is... Wait, why are there two sets of dukes? Could it be due to the practice runs I had earlier? Well, no matter. If they flee, they're real, and if not, they're father. Looks like we got ourselves some imposters. Time to do the world a favor and dispose of some fakes. And there we are. Just how I like them. Extra crispy. Like Helen over here. Now I'm gonna carefully stow Helen on my horse, and off we go. Now, we've already broken the game twice, but let's see if Helen reacts to Crispy Helen. It turns out the game wasn't ready for such an event, so I'm gonna throw Crispy Helen into the water. Look, I'm not a total monster, alright? And speaking of that, I think it's time to be a good person. Now, this game offers you many ways to improve your honor. You can do chores, say hi to people, or release fish back into the river. The third option seems the most enticing. After all, I wouldn't bore you guys by doing chores or talking to people for the next couple of minutes. So let's do that. Alright, now here we are at the riverbank. The process of fishing is rather simple. You bait the hook and cast a line using your third eye to see where the fish are. When they bite, hook them and reel them onto shore. But after that, make sure you release them so they get a chance to live and I get a chance to be better. I picked this ridge since it's so close to Saint Denis that I can ride my horse back there if I'm so inclined. And with the lake lure, I'm bound to get at least something in this depressing place. Right, back in you go. How many does that make it? Wait, what happened to you? Why did you die? Was I not close enough to the water? Wait, so the fish died but my honor still went up? How does that work? Can I still grab the fish? Okay. So it turns out the act of releasing fish gives me honor, but whatever happens after isn't of any consequence. I think you can see where I'm going with this. Come here, boy. So I've been fishing for a while, and I mean a while. My honor is as high as it can go, my fish supplies have been maxed, and I'm one happy camper. What did it cost? Well, one ecosystem. But that's a small price to pay considering my current wealth. Man, I've been fishing for so long that I'm starting to sport some Keanu Reeves / Charles Manson hair. Well, nothing a little haircut can't fix. So let me go to Saint Denis, get a haircut, and it's time for me to sunset the tricorn hat. I'm gonna discard this way of life until the story demands it of me. So thank you guys so much for watching, it really means a lot. Now if you really like what you saw, consider hitting the thumbs up down below. And if you really enjoyed the content, consider hitting that subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed, I definitely did, and I'll see you next time.